Hey yo, what up? This is the Morning Munchies presented by LB Promotions. I am your host, Michelangelo Skiro. Next to me is my co-host, G-Baby, the motherfucking hype man.
Hello.
And over here we have our special guest, T-Polar. T-Polar, tell him where you from.
Hey, Columbus, Ohio, born and raised, you feel me?
This is my
Yes,
big cousin
sir.
right here, yo. We from the same spot. He from New York. I'm from Columbus. He from Columbus.
O-H.
Yo. You already know.
Yeah.
Ohio babies in here.
So how did you get that name, T-Polar?
Oh, bro, I don't know. It was just something quick. Because, you know, I just hopped into it really fast, you feel me? So,
Right.
like the T Grizzly beats. So I figured, why not? You know, pasty white boy, T Polar, you feel me?
And your name's Tyler too, so it fits perfect.
Yeah.
He goes with it. Just like with I got my nickname from my grandma. So my grandma named me G-Baby since I was born. You know that.
Yeah, right, yeah.
So I just got the hype man stuff because the infamous and shit. So the hype man to G-Baby.
Hello.
Hello is actually inspired by somebody else, by Young Prez. It's JLB Hood's hype man. He's also an artist. He
Hey,
also rocks with LB Promotions. But
Respect.
yeah, full on. Hey, he really inspired that shit for real.
Alright, bro. Well, another question I gotta ask is, what was the very first, like, rap album that you heard? Like, period. Like, what was the very first rap album or hip-hop
The
album?
first album entirely that I listened to was Late Registration by Kanye West.
Hell yeah.
That was,
Word.
Best
Alright,
tracks
now
ever,
describe
bro.
some of the emotions that you had while you were
oh
listening to that shit.
man, let's see, Roses by Kanye West. That's a classic. I don't know. It was just a lot, man.
Hell yeah.
Rapping, flowing.
What was it?
Carrying harmony.
That's how it going.
I ain't saying
Get you in
shit,
your
go,
feelings.
nigga. Like,
Right.
that
Yeah,
shit. That old shit, man. Old Kanye was the
Take
shit,
my
man.
money
Oh, Kanye.
when I'm in need.
Kanye.
Yeah, she's trifling friend indeed. Oh, she's a gold digger.
Alright, so we know he gets his inspiration from Kanye. But speaking of inspiration, where do you actually get your musical creativity from?
Oh,
And
man.
what inspires that shit?
I say it's all emotional for real, man. Depends on the mood I'm in.
Really?
Yeah.
So like one moment you're just kind of like fuck everything, and the other one you're like, dude, I need to write a song about this.
Actually, it'll happen throughout the day.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, I need to take this down. I get in the mood and I just start thinking, throw on a beat,
Right.
just all go crazy.
Hell yeah, bro. Well, shit. G, you got any questions for him, dude?
Man, what made you want to become a rapper?
Man, alright, I don't want to be a
So I know you're a fan.
He said, I don't want to be a
I
rapper.
wanna be a
Alright,
rapper.
I'm intrigued. Alright, what do you want to be?
I just want to put my music out there and influence people to, you know, follow what they want to do. You feel me?
So you want to be a real legit artist?
Yes, sir.
I feel
Absolutely.
that. I feel that. So that leads me
Respect.
to a next conversation. How do you feel about mumble rap?
So we're just gonna call it mumbling because it's not rap.
It's not even rapping no more, bro.
It's like, but yeah, what?
Can't understand.
Man,
English, something. Speak a language.
Man, it's man, who do you like? Who would you say created it? I feel like Future was the start of it.
I'd say designer maybe.
I'd say Future was the start of it. He came out like, turn on the lights, I'm looking for you.
Oh wait. I mean, that was a banger though, kinda.
It was, but I feel like that was really the start of it, though.
There's certain mumble that's good, but there's this mumble that's full on mumble like
Right.
throughout all of it. You can't
Listen,
understand shit.
like I ain't knocking trash music. Trash music. Yeah, I do knock trash music.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
Trap
you feel me?
music. But like I like some trap music, like Lil Baby and shit like
Oh, yeah,
that.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But Little
But,
Baby
like,
ain't a mumble rapper though.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like it's
Yeah.
it's trap music, but it's not mumble rap because you
Yeah.
can actually understand what they're saying. So
Facts.
there like is a difference in
Yeah,
the lane.
absolutely.
Because like there's a lot of people who listen to people like Tech Nine, Strange Music, all that type of stuff.
People will call that mumbling, but he's rapping.
Right,
really fast.
right,
It's
exactly.
called
He's not
chopping.
really mumbling. They
He's
just
chopping
don't
it
like
up.
the style of his music.
Yeah,
They can't keep up with him. That's what that
that's facts.
Yep.
is.
All right. So anyway, let's get on to another subject.
Yeah, let's do it.
Did you catch Will Smith at the Oscars? I'm sure you have.
Bro, I didn't know the Oscars are going on. I didn't even know the Oscars were happening. I just saw Will Smith, Chris Rock at the Oscars. I was like, the Oscars
He
happening?
said,
Yeah.
"Keep my wife's name."
Out your
Out
fucking
your
mouth. He's not.
Yo,
Bro, look.
his non-swearing shit.
The
fucking
craziest
folks.
thing though, is he laughed at
That's
the joke beforehand. And then look, the camera panned at Jada, and she had this like disgruntled look on her face, like she did not like the joke. And that's when he stood up.
I mean,
he started walking towards the stage.
How do you feel about that though? Like he started laughing at first.
Yeah, no, that's crazy.
And then he was like, "Oh."
My eyes go to Jada because
it's weird, bro. Cause like
she's toxic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She said she didn't appreciate it.
It's one thing. It's one thing to like her not take the joke though, and him be like, "I'm sorry."
There's
babe,
been worse jokes said that people will all laugh at. That's what I'm saying.
That
you can't come to a spot like that and not expect it. It's Chris Rock hosting. Come on.
Right.
He said before. He even said before. Apparently, I read about this. He told everybody at the Oscars when he started it, he was making jokes about everybody there. He was going to make jokes about everybody.
That's how it happened.
It's Chris fucking Rock, bro. Expect it.
Yeah.
One thing that got me about this whole situation is like, a lot of people are saying like, oh, it's fucked up for Will Smith to do that because everybody has the right freedom of speech,
right? Yeah, of course,
and stuff like that. So, I agree with that. At the same time, you know, it's like how come people are being sent to Facebook jail for like talking about titties and stuff like that? You know what I mean?
Like that's freedom of speech.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's one thing if like you say it in a weird way, you know, you're talking about, you know what I mean? But like if you just like, there's people on Facebook that are being put in Facebook jail. They're just posting on Facebook like, "Hey, I really like tits," and people are just like, "Oh, I don't like that. I'm offended."
And then fucking report you.
Like, I mean, I feel like at some point, some shit's gotta stop with that at least.
But I also see why Will slapped him at the same time. I see why.
Oh yeah, you always gotta protect your woman.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. If my girl looked at me in some type of way, like I feel disrespected by another man, I'm hitting.
Although at the same time though, I would have just caught him with, you know, at the end of
the way I see it though is he tried to stick up for his wife and it backfired completely.
Yeah.
I mean, I see what you say that like come out of that.
And everybody is talking about that whole like what was it, August, whatever the fuck his name is that she cheated on her with. Dude, I saw some. Dude, no.
Bro, I heard somebody say that.
Nah, dude, I saw some fucking savage shit on Facebook the other day. It was
It was Tupac.
It was not. It was the clip from the movie The Other Guys. Yeah. And you know, alright, and it has that scene where they have to go to Will Ferrell's ex-wife's house, and she has this husband who's like bald but with a beard, and he's all weird looking. And they have him as Will Smith, and then they have his ex-wife as Jada.
Oh wow!
And then they have Will Ferrell as August, and then she looks at August like, haven't done things with anybody since I have with you. Right. Bro, it was fucked up.
She's fucked up. She's a toxic person, and she's making him seem like a bad guy when he's just trying to stick up for her. Right. That's what I see. Now we can't attend the Grammys. I've
seen on social media that she has openly spoke about what happened at the Oscars, but honestly, I really haven't had the time to look at it or nothing. So,
But didn't Will get an Oscar like 20 minutes later?
Something like that, yeah.
Like right after he slapped, like 20 minutes later,
you can't take that from him, though. You can't take that away. They tried, but you cannot take Will's shit away from Will.
Now they don't want to do I Am Legend 2 no more. That was being talked about recently, too. Yeah.
They're just like pulling the plugs on Will Smith.
That fucked a lot of shit up for him.
Well, honestly. But you know you're gonna bounce back.
That's what I'm saying. You could have caught him
saying it's
a
publicity stuff.
But dude, you know what? I kind of want to like, cause if he's not in the Academy anymore, that doesn't mean that he still can't be nominated for an award, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna like put in a vote for him to get an award at the Oscars and him not be able to be there and get it, but still get one. You know what I mean? That would be the shit.
I don't know. He got pretty irrational.
Yeah, no, he did.
Except for, I can't believe he slapped him. Like, bro, he was about to do something, he should have full on.
He handled it really well. Huh? Chris Rock.
Oh yeah, he didn't do nothing.
There's a lot of people saying that it was fake and it was all for publicity and yada yada.
That's what I'm saying. He
handled
it very professional.
Chris Rock has some balls because me and Will would have had a fight if he would have slapped me.
He said, "Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth." He was like, "I'm going to."
Right.
I'm like, all right.
Fine, I'm going to.
Right. No. Dude, it's ridiculous.
Wow, I just thought that Will Smith bitches out Chris Rock. Damn.
Shit. You say it like that, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But what y'all think about this industry beef with though in the rap right now? What y'all thinking about that?
Oh, man,
Between who?
Like NBA, LTF, you feel me? Like
Oh, that's more your guys'.
I
like-
mean, look, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm listening to my boy. I like a couple songs, but I'm not really into it like that.
because I'm so young,
Yeah.
because Young Boy started off so young, I kind of like look at that like, damn, he's now 22 years old. I'm at my age, and I'm like, I can't do that.
Right.
I just gotta hustle towards it. But man,
You gotta
with
put your
that,
mind to it, bro.
but I feel like in this rap industry now, you can't associate with certain people if you want to associate with other people. You feel me? Like,
Nah, that shouldn't matter with your business relationships.
that's what I'm saying. Like it shouldn't, but it does nowadays with all this harassment. Like you go back and look at all this. NBA is not messing with anybody who is like affiliated with Little Dirk at all. Like he was NBA and Little Baby have a song out. He just dissed Little Baby, you know, this that he dropped towards everybody when he dissed Gucci Mane, who was Boozy, Little Dirk, and he dissed 4PF. He said 4PF, 4 pose, fire now. Yeah, shit was hard as hell. But it's like coming up in this industry, you really gotta watch who you mess with. Because most people, when they come up, now they're watching who they talk with. Because
alright, so that leads me to my next question. Which one you rocking with? See, you didn't want to have this part of the conversation.
I did not want to have this part of the conversation. I really mess with both. They seem both lyrical rappers.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, listen, at the end of the day,
business I would do both with. At the end of the day, I would do business with both.
as a fan, they don't give a fuck if you listen to this other person. That's like when who the fuck was it? MGK and Eminem had beef. You think Eminem gives a fuck that people listen to MGK?
Oh, yeah, facts. No.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah, no,
like,
but what I'm talking about in the like the industry, because you already know me. I'm not the hugest fan of NBA, but I mess with NBA. Like I'll listen to his music. Except for his newer stuff is a little bit shaky. Well, his older, little newer. It's old but still new, but it was a little shaky with the auto tune. But his older stuff was fire as hell. Like I can't lie, he was dropping fire albums. Like, he also had beef with Fredo Brain.
I don't know about NBA or nothing like that, but I do know about Lil Durk, and I like Lil Durk.
If you go back and listen to NBA and Lil Durk's whole history of dissing each other, bro, NBA, it's crazy.
Well, I guess you got your answer on that one. Damn. You just said NBA slaughtered him, and I can't help it. Like that's
bro, like
really
NBA would not like in like real. Let's say if like anything happened, OTF ain't got nothing on NBA at the end of the day. Like 4K Trey, the game, and OTF the game, they don't got shit on. OTF don't got shit on 4K Trey. At the end of the day, with the NBA being out, they ain't got shit on them. Like, bro, Lil Durk never even slid for King Von. Like, I heard that Lil Durk never slid for King Von. NBA, when his homie died back in the day, he slid for his homies. Think about that. Like, NBA is a real one. He's known to be real one.
Hey, bro, don't be having us getting shot over some fucking
hell no,
podcast,
we ain't gonna do all that. But, nah, it's just a fact of, it's some bullshit at the end of the day with this rap industry, with this beefing, because you watch you up with that. I feel like with business, it's business. You should not associate business with personal. In my personal, and not with my personal opinion, but yeah.
I feel you.
Smart.
For real.
But I mean that's something that happens all the time. Like I guess like Eminem and what's his face, The Game are going at it right now.
Yeah, I heard about that. I did hear about that. The Game.
Honestly, I'm kind of excited for that because like
I can't wait to hear what.
If we talk the lyrics, we already know who the victor is gonna be. It's just
but it's still gonna be like, you know, like what is M really gonna talk about to diss The Game? It's kind of my like, you know, The Game's got.
You're talking about a man that can rhyme orange with 4-inch door hinge. He ate porridge with George.
Okay, your point.
Yeah, bro. He's a lyrical mastermind.
He is a lyrical mastermind, yeah. Like with the wordplay, yeah, all day. But if you think about it, though, there's a lot of people who like Tupac over Biggie. Biggie was more of a like using metaphors and bars and shit like that, where Tupac was more of a real, I'm gonna hit you with some facts type of shit. So you know what I mean? Like that's why I'm saying it could really go either way with this Eminem, The Game type shit, and it could blow up to be a beef like Biggie and Tupac potentially.
Man. I don't think we can compare the situation.
It's crazy though. If you want to,
I said potentially.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I want to talk.
All
about,
hypothetical speaking. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about record breaking real quick with the newer age versus older age. Do you know anybody that's breaking records right now in the industry? Newer coming up?
Well, I know Jack Harlow coming up.
He coming up, but
he is coming up.
We're not. Guess who's on the? Guess who just got on the board with Lil Wayne and Tupac for #1 album to hit while in jail? NBA. Third rapper to do it. While he was in jail, his album went #1.
Well, now we know who his favorite rapper is.
Not my favorite rapper. No, personally, my favorite rapper.
All right, can we?
We're
not here to talk about you. All right, T-Polar.
Yeah, what's up? What's
you
up?
got any projects coming up, dude?
I mean,
thanks. Or shows or something. What you got coming up in the
Not particularly. I'm just, trying to work on that. We getting there.
Yeah.
Trying to perfect my stuff. Before,
But I feel like that's the
I'm
studio.
a perfectionist. I don't like errors in my stuff. So
I feel you.
if it's not complete to me, then it's not complete at all. And,
so what are you cooking up? You say you're cooking up some shit right now?
I'm sitting on a bunch of stuff right now.
All right.
Yeah.
You gotta get your ass to the studio. Is what it sounds like.
Yes, sir. Gotta put it on the track. You feel me? We're gonna get that done here pretty soon.
Hell yeah.
So I gotta ask you this because I think you a SoundCloud. Are you a SoundCloud rapper? Are you on
I got a couple songs on SoundCloud, but I'm not a SoundCloud rapper.
So you just
don't use that terminology.
He said, "Don't you fucking go there."
Don't use that terminology, because.
All right, so
I like that.
My next question: who rolled this one?
We did.
I did. Oh shit.
Lighter, hey, if you smoke out there, you watching this, remember your rolling rates.
Yep, and this is the motherfucking morning munchies.
Yes, sir.
With your boy Skiro,
your boy G baby,
and your boy T-Polar.
You feel me?
So,
we about to switch it up though. We going two tie. You feel me? I'm too me.
You trying to switch the name to two tie?
I get it.
It makes sense. I'm too me.
And then when we call T-Polar, it's gonna be under.
As of right now, you're announcing a name change. All right, two tie. We're gonna.
Let's see if we can remember that.
Two tie. TOO.
Oh no, we can remember that, but let's see our high asses can remember
I like it.
Hey,
like
that makes sense.
Almost like Shaggy Too Dope. You know, I get it.
I'm too me.
Yeah, that's dope.
How'd you get that one?
Huh?
How'd you come up with that one?
He just said it.
No. All right.
I was like, no, you didn't. You just said it. You were just saying how it feels.
God rest his soul, my brother L.I.P. Dillon. You feel me? He came up with
With
that.
my
He said, you better change it to Two Tie, bro. He's like, that's your nickname. That's your nickname growing up. It makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm too me, you feel me? Two Tie.
And you got a real meaning behind it, cause
Right. Yeah, that's
2
dope.
years, God rest my uncle.
That is super dope. That is super dope, man.
Sir.
I like that. Two tie.
Hey.
I'm gonna fuck around on stage, call you too tired.
Too tired.
Too tired.
I'll be too tired.
You gonna get more out on stage. I'm be like, hey, too tired. You gotta stop being too tired.
Yeah, you better chill out, bro. People have been mistaking your name and calling you Baby G lately.
I know, Baby G or fucking Siri calls me Jabby or whatever the fuck.
Jabby.
Man,
Jabby.
Freaking who is it? With all due respect, podcast. King
Castro X.
I almost call him King Castro.
That is his name, King Castro X.
Oh, shit, I'm high as shit. See, this is why you all don't smoke weed on that podcast. Friday itself.
Hey,
but shout out to him out there. Shout out to that podcast. Also, shout out with the Believe in Yourself podcast with Meezy and AJP.
Hey, those are the homies.
Yes,
and you can find their music on all platforms. You feel me? You already know we're getting that done. And you can check us out. We's on those podcasts. We's on it 2 different times. Go check it out if you have not checked out before. If you affiliated. This is the first episode of who do you think we're gonna bring next? T-Po. You coming back out?
I could.
I mean, probably not for the next episode, but
yeah, of course, but eventually.
We're gonna talk about it though.
We're gonna get an update.
There's where we'll do recaps of people and have people come back. Definitely have
like we did with everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, we definitely gonna be doing this long term. You know, we eventually, as you see, we got the banners behind us now. We got Skiro's banners, but eventually we are gonna have the banner for the podcast. Okay.
Yes.
Shout out to LP Promotions out there in Denver, Colorado, man. You already know that's the boy out there.
Yes, sir. LB.
Anything else y'all want to talk about? Like, man, there's a lot of shows. We got a tour coming up. You gonna pop up at one of those shows?
I mean, where's the tour going?
Shit, it's East Coast
actually,
run.
we'll have one show back at where we were last
with
night.
Mangoes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Mangoes, by the way. If you was in the Columbus area and you want to go check out the only smoking place in Columbus,
Mangoes, hookah, bar, and restaurant, 21 Cement Place.
Oh,
That
right there off
place
High Street. Right there
fucking
downtown
so
Street.
dope. They got dope-ass vibes, good prices on hookahs. And the shisha that they have is actually, like, really good tasting and everything. Like, I highly recommend this place if you're in Columbus, Ohio, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Very nice.
Yeah, and the tour, we going all the way down to Florida and back for the tour. Coming out in May. Go follow us all on social medias. May we'll have probably something pop up for that. Go follow us on social medias. Keep up with anything coming up like music. We got a song coming out, 420 Denver Packs, featuring G Baby the Hype Man and Joey Cool by your boy Michelangelo Ski Road.
Yes, sir. Our Strange Music affiliate, Familia, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Joey Cool, I'm so blessed to have him on this track, and I'm so excited.
And he killed that shit.
I'm so excited that it is going to be dropping in a couple of days, so...
Man. Actually, by the time this podcast is out, it's already out. So actually, after this podcast, go check that song out. Link in bio.
Link in bio.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got hella shit coming up, man. We opening up for Whitney Painting and Akron. We just got hella shit coming up. We always staying active. So keep up with these podcasts. Keep up with us. We always keep shit going. We always going around the country for some reason.
Yeah.
We don't stay home. We always leave.
So, like, when you catch us doing a podcast, it might not always be at our home base. We might be in a whole nother city on tour with somebody, you know, interviewing other artists and stuff like that, because that's just something that we like to do. If you're an underground artist and you want to tap in and you want to be interviewed, you want to come here and you want us to talk shit with you, smoke up, and have some munchies in the morning, you know what I'm saying? We do that.
Ain't no one even eating the cookies. I want to eat these cookies this morning.
Shh, whatever. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? But either way, we got them. We got the munchies. We got the weed, and we got the questions. So if you want to be asked questions and interviewed, hit us up.
In fact, we is down to interview anybody. We're gonna be, and this interview could always go to anywhere. We could be talking about the industry, talking about the females. Like, we could just bounce.
Oh yeah, we went over a couple things today. So,
and if y'all want to hear us talk about a certain thing, comment it so we can talk about it in the next podcast.
Absolutely, we try to stay relevant with topics that are going on in the world.
Okay.
Everything else, try to kind of make it music related, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. We are music artists, so we try to, you know, keep everything music related. So, in another subject, let's talk about mainstream versus underground.
Alright. Can I just say this? Tech Nine is the most underrated artist right now, bro. He is so dope. And so many big artists actually fuck with Tech Nine, but what fans don't know is Tech Nine is just a lyrical man, and that's in the underground.
Yeah, it's because he's so fast is why his bars go over people's heads sometimes. A lot of people don't pay attention, so that's why they prefer that mainstream music, because it's like
it's catchy. It's
exactly.
all about the beat. This new stuff is all about the beat, not about what they saying.
And that's why I
try to catch your ear and get you listening.
That's why I kind of like try to keep it in the middle. Like I try to use like a mainstream beat, but I'll go lyrical as fuck on it.
That's why I used to hate Trippie Redd. Alright, he got some bangers out there. I'm not gonna lie, there's a couple of them I used to hate him for no reason. Cause mumble rapper, you feel me?
Yeah.
He just dropped some shit with Juice on Juice's last album.
But you feel me? He got some bangers. I can't lie.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. People kind of look at me funny when I say this, but I think the GOAT is J. Cole.
J. Cole, I promise you.
I feel like J. Cole is the best rapper, period.
I got a lot of Forbidden Fruit with Kendrick Lamar. That was a good one, too.
Dude,
Crooked Smile.
Dude, every one of his songs has a deep ass message in it, bro. Like that one song,
Forest Hills Drive, you feel me?
Yeah, like that one song, Love Yours, bro. Oh my god, that shit like hits my soul every time I hear it, dude.
Do you wanna be happy? Oh, the intro to what's it called? I'm about. Hold up, I don't remember what it was called, but.
So while you looking that up, and so what's your favorite song by Joe Rogan?
Joey Cool?
No, I said J. Cole.
J. Cole.
I bet I mumbled it a little bit. See, I'm not a mumble rapper. If you listen to my lyrics, I'm not a mumble rapper. I'm mumbling right now. J. Cole.
All season was just crazy.
Dude, honestly, I would say High for Hours. That song, like...
Ray Pride is the devil. Would have to do it for me.
Like,
Little Baby on that for real.
in the song High for Hours...
Or 95 South, that's a banger.
He breaks down the system, the government, and everything. And while doing this, he talks about how he teaches you like how a revolution is kind of not the way to go. You know what I mean? Because like what'll happen is people at the bottom will start getting knowledge. And they'll start being like, all right, well, let's start overthrowing the government and yada, yada, yada. And a lot of the people don't realize they become the people that they hate. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
So, like, and the way he talks about it, too, is like, as if you're a kid and you grow up watching your father beat up your mother, odds are you're probably going to grow up to beat up your girlfriend. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean,
and
that's a statistic.
It's a cycle, and it just kind of, you know what I mean? Yeah. And he says that the only real revolution is to, like, really just kind of work on yourself, focus on you, and make sure that you're good, so you can not do those type of things. You know what I mean? That's where the real revolution starts, is breaking the cycle, is starting with yourself. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
What do you think about Joyner Lucas? Because I know him and Joyner Lucas has been working together.
Yeah, Joyner's dope, bro. I've actually met Joyner a handful of times because I used to live in New England. I used to live in New Hampshire, and which was right above the state where he was living. And I did a lot of shows in Massachusetts and stuff like that. So yeah, I've met him like a handful of times. He's a pretty fucking cool ass dude.
Hey, I'm gonna get hated for my opinion, but Tory Lanez killed him in the Lydia Again freestyle. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It happened.
Dude,
I didn't hear it, so I don't know. I have to go check
You
that out.
gotta check him out.
I haven't heard that one either.
It was the Liddy freestyle, and then it was Liddy Again, and oh my god, it was horrible.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. I like Joyner. I think Joyner's dope. I do too. His flow is fucking crazy. I think it's dope that he started working with actors in his music videos, like the one for Z and Seymour. Yeah, Mark Wahlberg and George Lopez, and I think P. Diddy.
He wrecked his car.
Yeah.
I remember that video.
I think it's funny that Mark Wahlberg wrecks his car in the video, but it's like, doesn't Mark Wahlberg own like
hella car dealerships?
Yeah, exactly. So like,
why
would Joyner even be mad? I would just be like, bro, give me a new fucking car.
He owns one here on West Broad Street.
That's the only thing I didn't get about that video. The only thing, but.
No,
I still think it was a pretty dope video.
No, how do you think he lost his car? The reason why, like, in the
dude, he
video,
crashed. No, I'm talking about when Mark Wahlberg crashed his car and Joyner got pissed off at him and just walked away. I'm like, dude, Mark Wahlberg owns mad car dealerships. I wouldn't even be mad. I would just be like, bro, you owe me like two.
Well, if you would have thought about it in the beginning of the video, in the beginning of that, when he got pulled up in the car, he called him and was like, "What do you mean you lost my fucking car?" Because he just bought the car and they lost it. Yeah. He bought it from his car dealership and he pulled up in it and he was like, "Hey, come." So you know what I mean? So
I mean, I didn't see it that way. I felt like he was calling somebody like, bro, what do you mean you don't have my car? Like some valet.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. It could have went different ways with that, but I thought it was more. It was because of his car dealership.
What do you mean you don't have my fucking car?
All right, so I just want to bring this up. King ISO,
Change music.
Oh yeah, King ISO is the shit, bro.
He's nuts.
I fucking love King ISO.
Me too. He's crazy. He's just nuts.
I love his flow. He's another one of those rappers where it's like his flow is so quick it takes you a second to catch his bar. You have to actually learn his lyrics and you're like, oh shit, I didn't catch that.
I can't lie, I be listening to
the whole thing. You just gotta pay attention.
Right, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Hypocrite. I be listening to Hypocrite.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I be listening to that. I feel that like I really like when I listen to that. I feel that like that actually touches me.
Dude, you know what song actually... Dude, when I've met Chris Calico, man, I didn't even get to fucking say this to him, which is fucking...
Titties!
No, his song, Stop the World, man, that shit fucking, like, saved my life countless times.
Really?
Yeah. And I've met him, and I've never said that to him. Because I don't want to be that guy. You know what I mean? Like, oh my god, you just long saved my life. Thanks, dude. You know? It's like...
It really did. So I like hope that maybe he hears this someday and it's like, oh, that's super cool. But like, I know how it is to be a music artist and the fans always try to like rush you with comments and stuff. It's like sometimes it can be really overwhelming.
Makes sense. Yeah. His Calco is nice. I haven't really listened to a lot of his stuff, but
We opened up for him right there in Dayton.
he's got a couple bangers.
Literally like a month back.
Unstable was a good one. I mean, that was the one.
That was a
I
good
Unstable was.
I used that song.
I can't lie. Shout out to that crowd in Dayton at Odd Body. That was my biggest crowd yet, and like that hit me different when I walked on stage and said hello. I heard hello back. I was like, "Whoa, okay, this show is about to be okay."
That show actually was kind of crazy, bro.
Nice.
Fucking my biggest crowd was for Twisted in Pontiac, Michigan. Man, there was like almost 1,000 people there. Yeah.
Nice.
You know what's fucked up, dude? Is because like there was a lot of like, I feel like I'm an old school rapper. Like a lot of new school kids don't really like my shit. You know what I mean? So it's like there was a lot of like new age juggalos in there. You know what I mean? And they were like 14 and 15 years old. And dude, there was like half of the crowd. So like half of the crowd was fucking with me and the other half wasn't. And I was like, this is kind of like a weird emotion type energy that I'm getting while I'm on stage, you know what I mean? I'm performing for I know I can't please everybody, but but like most of the time when I do a show, I can get everybody in that bitch jumping. And the fact that I couldn't get everybody in there jumping kind of bothered me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Understandable.
I can't lie though, when we come to our shows, and it don't matter how many people is there, we turn the fuck up.
Got a question for you, T-Polar.
Yes, sir. What's up?
Alright. What artist makes you go the hardest?
T Grizzly Beats. I'm telling you,
T Grizzly.
Yeah.
Bro, I can't lie.
Alright.
That shit that he
Grizzly.
just dropped,
He
that
go
album
crazy.
that he just dropped,
He be
half
snapping.
T, half Beast.
Oh,
it's not even fully dropped.
That was like
Oh, and that
400K.
chain. Bro, that chain is like fucking that fucking big, bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
it's half-
the one, the bear?
You know it's
It's
half
half
a Beast
bear,
and half him.
Yeah.
Yeah, have him have.
I can't lie, I'm
Yeah,
fucking
he
with
just
it,
showed me that this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
That shit hard as fuck.
That shit is hard as hell.
Nice.
I love
400K.
Detroit rappers, bro. Like,
Yeah.
because I lived in Detroit, man. I love
First day
Detroit
out,
rappers,
oh my god, I
man.
can rap that bitch shit for us.
This
They
one I
prayed on my
remember.
downfall.
This one I remember I listened to a while ago.
I need that shit
it was,
cooked right.
I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's spelled
Smoke another
AKTAB.
blunt in
He got one called Firecracker. And cutting up.
Yes, sir.
He's pretty fire for real. I'm gonna lie to you.
Bro, I can't lie, I've been fucking with T.
Hey, Rod Wave though, I just brought it up.
Rod Wave is another hard
I
ass
feel Rod
artist.
Wave.
Whenever I can't lie, when I'm in my feelings, Rod Wave is hella on my
I was at work and
You
I
said
asked
when
my
I'm in my
boss.
feelings.
I
I'll be
asked my
honest,
boss if you like Rod Wave.
I've never listened to Rod Wave. I guess I'll have to give him a listen.
He was like,
Bro.
I don't like Quick because he said Rod Wave with Crybaby. He don't like Crybabies.
Who?
My boss.
What the fuck? He not crying, baby.
That's,
I remember,
that's what
hey,
a lot
I
of
can't-
people
no
say
sh-
about Little Peep, too.
No disrespect, but I remember when he was walking on stage with everybody and he fell through the stage.
He had a chocolate bar in his back pocket.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh! Disrespect.
But,
Shout out to Rod Wave, though. He, hella good artist.
Bro, what
Crazy
you mean?
story.
You gotta keep that shit on you, too.
Yeah. Man, if I was him, I would, because I guess I'm a different breed, but
You
I
see,
would have
that
hopped.
was Pearl, bro.
Oh, hell yeah, it was.
I can roll better than you.
You gonna roll this one?
are we about to have a rolling competition on here?
I'm gonna win.
I'm about to pro this bitch. Watch
Wait,
it.
we
I'm
do
betting.
have 2 shows. All right.
You got
Rolling competition.
That lasted like what? 20 minutes, 25 minutes?
This is the
Nah,
grand
we gotta make like
finale
an hour.
right here. The grand finale.
I'm talking about the blunt.
Rolling competition between G Baby, the hype man, and
And,
2 Ty,
alright.
aka
We
T
just
Polar.
proved it. We just proved it. That was like 20 minutes.
What?
That blunt lasted like 20 minutes.
So we are back with the blunt rolling competition. Y'all can't really see. I'm gonna bring mine close. That's what mine look like.
All right, so I'm gonna be the judge of this blunt rolling competition.
I ain't finna do that because I'm finna win.
Hey, T-Polar, put T-Polars up there.
That's it. I don't know.
All right.
It might be better than mine.
All right. Both blunts right here. Yours is fatter. But we're gonna. All right, so I'm gonna write this down. Hold up. We're gonna rate.
That's a bit excessive.
We're gonna
He's
rate.
breaking it down.
We're gonna write fatness, and I'm gonna give his fatness like an 8, and I'm gonna give yours. All right, hold up. We'll put G up here, and we'll put T up here. I'm gonna give yours like a 6.
Who, me?
His. All right, so.
Right.
All right, so I'm about to light these up, and we're gonna see how they smoke.
We're gonna see.
I can know. We get to light them up. We roll them. Rolling rights. We
Bro,
talked about this
I'm
in the
the
fucking
judge.
video. Rolling rights. God damn it.
I am the judge.
Pearl check.
Did you write the light in? I think you looking wrong man.
No pearl.
I got my chip on my shoulder forever. No matter about the pearl, matter how it smokes, bitch.
This one does smoke pretty good. Alright, G, I see you. Alright, I give that smoke about a 7.5. Alright, on to the next. T-Polar.
Yes, sir. You know it's.
Now listen, fat blunts aren't always the way to go.
Indubitably.
That's just smoking with G, baby. Fat blunts is the way we go.
Let's see how.
G, baby always got a fatty. You swear.
I mean,
You ever
it's still a
seen-
decent
alright,
size
so, alright,
blunt,
hold
so
on.
let's see how it goes.
Here's my point. You ever see Snoop Dogg roll a blunt? You see him roll a wood? He took like 2 nugs. Was like wrapped it up. Oh, that's it. Just a little bit. I swear, it was like
That quick?
it was like 15 seconds. If that.
I need to
What do you mean he pays up?
I need to get my fucking game up because I want to smoke with Snoop one day and I don't want to embarrass myself.
He said the only person ever like smoked like more than him was
Willie
Willie
Nelson.
Nelson.
Yep, I know that.
yeah
Thanks.
crazy. But I saw that video and he was just like,
Yo, this actually smokes pretty good, but I think we got a canoe situation going on. But let's see what's happening.
okay. It's looking bad.
Mine's like a
It's looking bad. It's looking pretty bad.
Nope, we got it.
He's just pulling hella hard.
All right, I give your smoke about a 6 though. So, in all retrospects, I'm sorry, but
I think it was a biased decision.
it was.
And I like to request a retry.
I'm sorry, but
Hell
G Baby's won, dude, on that round anyway. But
I like to request a retrial.
Next time backwards.
well, I was gonna say we could do a bonus round and see how long they go for, but I don't feel like doing that.
Nah, we could do that though. But we could talk about something real quick. LP promotions, yo, we got shows coming up. God damn it, where are we going? We start off in Ohio. Where do we end off at?
I think we come back to Ohio to
End off?
Cincinnati.
Oh yeah, we do. We do.
Start in Columbus, come back all the way around through the East Coast to Cincinnati.
Okay. That ain't that bad. So we going on a hell of a tour, y'all. Again, my name is G Baby, the motherfucking hype man.
I am Michelangelo Skiro, and this is T-Polar.
T-Polar.
Also,
Two-tone.
Two-tie. Two-tone.
All right.
Two-tie.
Two-time.
Two-
All right.
two-
He's just
That's what we're
two-tie.
going by now.
But this was the pilot episode number 1 of The Morning Munchies, presented by LB Promotions, hosted by myself, Michelangelo Skiro, and the homie G Baby, the hype man.
Yes, sir.
Until next
Oh,
time.
we all gotta bite into a cookie. before we end it.
Peace out.
But we're not ended it yet. We all gotta bite into
We're
a
not
cookie.
doing that.
Yes, we are. Come
We're
on.
not doing
We got all these cookies for no reason. We all gotta bite into a cookie.
I'm already
Come on.
pretty fat, so.
Now, eat it. Bite into a goddamn
No,
cookie.
because we including that.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh.
Peace.